What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Conversation Station. This episode, I'm gonna probably call it the Iliad and the Wall. I recently got finished reading the Iliad, and it's the Penguin Classics version, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool book. I haven't read a big chapter book like this in a long time, but it was really awesome. So even for someone like me who hasn't picked up a book like this in a long time. It was a pretty easy read, but a really good one too. I actually started off buying the Odyssey first, and I read a little bit of it, but when I looked it up, I seen the Iliad came first, so had to go grab that one. This version of the Odyssey that I got was pretty cool. It has little sailboats around the edge, so it's pretty awesome. The Iliad didn't have anything like that. It's just a little bit thicker, but still pretty cool cover. This book was really great. The battles and like the way they depict all the violence and the craziness and the dramatics of everything were pretty crazy. These guys were depicted really well, and honestly, the amount that these people cried is, especially during the end of the book, I guess I'd be crying too if, a lot of people that I cared about were dying around me. But the amount these people will cry and cry with each other and cry with kind of like their enemy or their enemy's fathers is just a lot, and it's pretty funny, actually. Both the books just kind of get me excited for the Odyssey movie. I know they're gonna make a bunch of changes, but I'm just gonna go in there with the story that I have, and just enjoy it as it is, because I am interested to see how Matt Damon pulls this off. Also, this episode, I don't know if you noticed, but I finally finished my wall. I filled it in with some of the stuff from last year's wall, like just a few of the puzzles. I think only 2 of the comics stayed, 2 or 3 of the comics that were on last year's wall. Other than that, it's all new stuff, new puzzles. Like I said, did keep a few of them, like the Iron Man puzzle over there. I kept my Black Panther puzzle because we worked really hard on that one, and one of the Daredevil puzzles as well. And I'll get like a picture of it after the episode's over, like a real nice picture without me in front of it, obviously. My son drew a really awesome picture of my Superman, Reign of the Superman, Man of Tomorrow is Back comic book cover. It's really awesome. He even wrote, tried to write Man of Tomorrow down there. It was really cool, so I'm going to find a really cool spot to put that on my wall. Honestly, I want to kind of clear up a spot so that way it'll be able to be seen, possibly like down here, or, somewhere where it's visible would be cool. So an episode I would like to do soon is a little bit of highlight of more of my Superman comics. Recently was looking through my World Finest #1 right here that I got from 1990. The back's really awesome. It's got Superman's feet right there with Batman's light shining. But the artwork in this is really, really fantastic, and the story is really awesome too. So I definitely want to do an episode soon, just kind of highlighting more of my Superman comics. I know I've done that in the past, and I've showed off my DC comics, but I just have a lot of Superman. So I've read through plenty of them, but I think it's time to read through some more and pick out some highlights. The things I love about this book is the awesome contrast of artwork we have between Metropolis and Gotham. It's really awesome looking skyline. But if you can see the kind of heaven and hell difference between Gotham and Metropolis, it's pretty awesome. I'll definitely have a Superman comic book episode coming soon. I might save it for when Supergirl comes out, but I might not. Because I'm really excited for that movie too. I'm also reading The Art of War, this small version of the book. I know there's like thick versions, but I'm reading this small version. It's really awesome. It's got some really cool stuff in it. So as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to move on to the Odyssey, because I've just been kind of stuck on that one and really enjoying that read. During the beginning of the year, around middle of February, I got this tear-off calendar. And I'm telling you, nothing makes you realize how fast a year goes than a tear-off calendar. I mean, this thing, like I said, was full. Had to rip off up until February, but man, is this thing just kind of flying by. This one we got Guy Gardner as the Red Lantern. So some really awesome artwork. Some of these, the artwork's kind of it's just kind of 3D bulgy artwork, but some of the artwork's really, really great, and it looks really cool. And I've actually saved a lot of the artwork slips from different days in my drawer, and I think at the end of the year, I'm just gonna kind of go through, flip through them fast, and show off some of the best artwork from the year, because some of these are really cool, and I think they're just worth seeing. That's all I got for now, and maybe when I do that Superman episode, I'll record and try to go show you guys where I go to get some comics, and me going to get some comics. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate any time you spent checking this video out. Thank you, and I hope to see you again.